Hi, conscious lovers. Today is day 3. Welcome to day 3 of Find Time for Your Partner amidst the holiday hustle. Today, we're going to be talking all about intention and presence. If you're able to join me here live, say hi. So I know you're here with me. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know you were here and feel free to comment and let me know if you have any questions or anything that comes up for you. So I'm going to dive right in, and I'm going to guess that one of the biggest things that you or your partner might want is more of each other's presence and attention, right? So many people tell me that that would be really the biggest gift that they could get from their partner in a more consistent way, is their partner seeing them, noticing them, really genuinely connecting with them and being curious about how they're feeling, what they're struggling with, what they're looking forward to, just that genuine human contact that so many of us are craving, especially with so many things sort of competing for our attention. It's difficult to find a way to just be, right? To settle in, to settle down, to really fully embody our own bodies, let alone be present with another human being. There's so many times where we're just feeling pressed for time or rushing or trying to get things done. And yet, even just a moment, a brief moment of presence can really shift and change our experience and leave us feeling so much more resourced and able to keep going. If any of you are here and you can see me and you can hear me okay, let me know. My screen looks like it just froze, so let me know if you can see the video okay so that I know to continue on this live stream. Otherwise, I'll start it again and see if that helps. So if you can hear me and see me okay, just let me know. Okay, so we're talking about presence and intention. And if you can relate to this, let me know. But maybe you've, told your partner, or maybe you've heard your partner tell you something, and they may have said all the right words, but you may have still sensed some resentment underneath, or maybe you felt like they were just trying to appease you, or that they felt obligated to say something to you that they might not really mean. And so you know how important it is, how sensitive you are when your partner might say something that he or she may not fully mean. And I think that that's one of the biggest things that can be really important for us to pay attention to, is whether we are aligned with what we're actually saying when we're communicating with our partner. And the best way to do that is to bring more presence to what we're actually feeling and making sure that there's a match between what we're communicating and what we're actually feeling inside. And we also know that when we're more tuned into ourselves, when we're feeling more cohesive on the inside, when all our systems are sort of working in harmony with each other, we're more able to accurately perceive another human being's intentions accurately. I said that already, but we're less likely to misperceive them or to perceive them as, being a threat. So there's some real neurophysiological changes that happen when we sense that someone is really being genuine with us, that they're safe and we feel secure with them. And being present and being genuine and having loving intentions are very powerful ways that you can show up within yourself and with your partner. So I want you to think about, just to make this really easy for you to implement, where do you have one opportunity in your day or in the evening to bring more presence to your relationship and to your partner? How can you really show your partner and have them feel your concern for them, your interest in them, just your genuine love for them, without having the expectation of getting anything back in that moment, just wanting to give them that gift of your full attention and presence. And I want you to think of one moment or time where you can offer that to your partner, and it doesn't even have to take longer than 5 minutes or 1 minute if that's all you've got. I want to challenge you within the next 24 hours to find one opportunity to bring more of yourself to your partner in a way that they can really feel. And it might not even be in words. It might be just looking at them in a certain way. It might be just slowing down and really listening to what they, are struggling with, or what they're going through, or what they're worried about. It might be remembering something that was important to them and checking in and really genuinely asking how it went or how they felt. Let me know if you have any ideas what that could be for you, but I really want to invite you to offer that gift to your partner and see how that unfolds and see how it might shift things for you, and be open to the possibility that it doesn't have to take a lot of time. It could be, putting your arm on their shoulder. It could be leaving them a note, just a really heartfelt note. A lot of couples tell me that they used to do that. Like, I have one couple that says that they used to leave each other notes, like in their brown lunch bags that they would find once they got to work. And when they started doing that again, even just randomly, it made such a huge difference for them, just to know and really feel each other's presence in their day when they were apart. It could be something really small like that you can weave into your day that can make the difference between feeling like you're alone and feeling remembered and loved and supported. And so I really think that if you start by offering this to your partner and being the one who can bring more presence to your relationship, it can inspire your partner to feel generously towards you as well. And it just creates that safe space to and motivation to keep doing it, because it builds your bond. It will build your bond with each other and deepen your bond. And whenever you have, the chance to deepen your conversations and go beyond the important pragmatic and logistical details of running a household or raising children, that's another way. So, for example, if any of you just want to take a conversation further and you want to deepen it and just share how you feel about each other, or what you miss even. It could be something, it could be something like that you miss those times when you had more time for each other. And you could even share that you don't know what the solution is, but that's what you want to work towards. Even knowing that can make a big difference. So let me know if any of these suggestions or ideas or perspectives are helpful, and which ones and why. And then I really would like you to just take a few moments to reflect and identify one opportunity that you might have to bring your full presence to your partner, and to trust that you don't even have to know how it will unfold in the moment, but that the more you remember to nurture your bond, the better you'll feel in your relationship, because our relationships are made of thousands of moments, of little tiny micro decisions about how present we are with each other, how defensive we get, how reactive we get, versus how well we're able to fill that reservoir of good feelings, where the oxytocin is flowing and we feel like we're able to bond and to get each other and to understand each other. So view it that way. Look at every moment as an opportunity to either deepen your bond further, or not to, but then you always get to start over the next moment, right? So it's okay if you get distracted. It's okay if you get preoccupied. You don't have to be perfect, but the more you can remember to be present, to slow down, to really listen, the better it will feel. So I'm looking forward to hearing all of your ideas, and if you want to let us know how it goes, do that as well, please. Just want to glance at my notes to see if there's anything else that I wanted to add while we're on this. Yeah, so just check in and see sort of what your come from energy is before you speak, where you're coming from. You can lead with your heart and literally kind of ground yourself. You can imagine yourself breathing from your heart when you speak to your partner, and see how that might change things. And then notice your body language. Just remember that your relationship is made up of these thousands and thousands of moments. So you never have to be perfect, and you always get to start over in the next moment, and you always get to try again and to be more present. And that being seen and being remembered and being known really are the biggest gifts we could ever have as human beings, right, from each other. Over and over again, I hear stories of people who say, that the times that they either felt the most connected to their partner or the most disconnected were times where their partner was either really attuned, really remembered something, even a random little detail that their partner wanted or likes, or times when they didn't. So, for example, someone was just talking about a gift that their partner got them for their birthday, and how misattuned it actually felt. They felt like their partner didn't really know them after all this time, and how disappointing that was. And how even if the partner would have checked in and said something like, this is what I'm thinking of getting you, is that, am I right that I'm assuming that, this is something you would really enjoy? Or, would there be something that would excite you more? Like, just asking questions like that. You don't have to know everything, but just being interested and showing that you're interested and you're curious about each other is such a profound gift. And so I'll just leave you with that, and I'll look forward to hearing how, what this inspires in you and how it all unfolds between you and your partner once you start practicing this more of the time. And just remember that if words don't come as easily for you, you can use touch. There's no one way. You need to find your own voice, so to speak, and your own style. And so if just reaching out, any gesture counts. Everything counts. So any way that you can bring more presence and check in with your intention, and just make sure that the energy that you're coming from is loving energy, it will all add up, I promise. And it will really help to counteract those times when, inevitably you won't get each other, or you'll misunderstand each other, or you'll disagree about something. That having that experience be available to you, of feeling connected and feeling understood, will really protect you during the times when you feel disconnected. Okay, till next time tomorrow, please join me. I'm going to be talking about how you can create some really delicious rituals for connection in your day, and create some touch points that can reliably kind of make sure that you're connecting in a more ongoing way without having to change anything in your schedule, and really weaving it into your day-to-day so that it feels very manageable and doable. Talk to you soon. Bye.